of us who travel gain experiences, most of which we never want to forget. But have you ever had an experience so terrifying that you can neither talk about it nor keep it to yourself? If your answer is none, you are either kidding or have been very lucky, because there are people who claim to have experienced things that have almost scared them to death. You still don't believe? Well, you might want to read these hair-raising experiences of different people from famous tourist destinations in India. It was January 3, 2018. I was driving back to Ratnagiri from Mahabaleshwar after enjoying a solo holiday. It was around 10 p.m. and I was enjoying driving on empty roads. Suddenly, I noticed a lady waiting alone at a bus stand near Kushedi, and I slowed down a bit, stopping eventually. She looked old, tired, and had a bag which she grabbed and hurried towards my car. Something told me to be ready to accelerate soon. She knocked at my window asking me to roll it down, which I did no more than 2 centimeters. My husband threw me out of the house and I am all alone. My family lives about half an hour from here. Will you give me a ride? Please, I am no ghost, she pleaded with an intriguing smile on her face. She was pale and had unkempt hair. I am not going that way, I am sorry, I lied and started accelerating. Good decision, she yelled from behind, and these words still sent chills down my spine till date. One of my friends and I were exploring Pachmari after attending the wedding of a school friend. We had explored Pandava caves, visited Pachmari Lake, and were now visiting a nearby waterfall when the thought of exploring the forest struck us. We had barely walked 50 meters away from the waterfall when we came across a little girl, around 11 to 12 years old. She said she had come with her mother to see the falls and now couldn't find her. Her clothes were soiled and too old for someone who was here just for a picnic. We told her to stay there while we looked for her mother. After searching for a few minutes, we decided to split and search in different directions. We spent over an hour searching for her mother, but in vain. It was getting dark and we thought of getting out of there and taking the kid with us to the nearest police station to report the matter. We found her exactly where we met her an hour ago. When we asked her to come along with us, she said, "You can come here tomorrow. We'll try to find her again. See you tomorrow." We bought an old house, my boyfriend and I. He's in charge of the new construction, converting the kitchen into the master bedroom for instance, while I'm on wallpaper removal duty. The previous owner papered every wall and ceiling. Removing it is brutal, but oddly satisfying. The best feeling is getting a long peel, similar to your skin when you're peeling from a sunburn. I don't know about you, but I kinda make a game of peeling, on the hunt for the longest piece before it rips. Under a corner section of paper in every room is a person's name and a date. Curiosity got the best of me one night when I googled one of the names and discovered the person was actually a missing person, the missing date matching the date under the wallpaper. The next day, I made a list of all the names and dates. Sure enough, each name was for a missing person with dates to match. We notified the police, who naturally sent out the crime scene team. I overheard one text say, "Yup, it's human." Human? What's human? Mom, where is the material you removed from the walls already? This isn't wallpaper you were removing. It was Saturday and my friends in Delhi had planned an impromptu get-together. It was already 10:30 p.m. I quickly completed my work and grabbed my car keys to drive to my friend's place in Rajouri Garden. As I reached Brar Square, I noticed a distant flimsy figure chasing my car in the rear-view mirror. I ignored it initially, but when I looked again in the mirror, the figure was still running and the distance between my car and the figure had reduced. I'm not the kind of person who gets scared easily, but I considered it wiser to simply accelerate and get out of there. Well, it all seems unreal until you experience it yourself. Ever had a scary experience? Come on, scare us in the comments below.